Hi, I'm Jeff with Westcott Designs, and today we're going to talk about this 2020 TRD Off-Road. This is a non-KDSS truck. People ask KDSS, non-KDSS. It's kind of personal preference. Personally, I'd have to say it was a fad with Toyota back in 2010 and 11 when it came out and was released. It works great for different type of use. It does make things more difficult when you're outfitting the vehicle and setting up the suspension on it. It does require a little bit more work. Obviously, people talk about the KDSS lean and the valving system on it, and yes, sometimes you have to bleed the valving system on the truck. So yeah, it's great in different aspects. I tell people, hey, depending on what you're going to use it for, we try to tailor the car so it's going to be set up and work the way they want it and to meet their needs. So this is a non-KDSS truck. We finished it up. It's got a roof rack. It's got our 10 light setup. These are the rigid 360 series lights, the 4-inch ones. Another thing like we talked about a lot is our roof rack and how it fits really tight to the roof of the vehicle. We want to try to keep it as tight as possible in the front so we don't get any of the kind of wind to travel up underneath the roof rack and through the bars to create any kind of whistling noise. The other thing is that our rack is unique for is that the side panels here are as tight as we possibly can get them to the side of the vehicle. And that's so we can keep the air going by the roof rack instead of getting underneath it to create wind noise and affect the gas mileage. Our brackets that are on the roof rack are all steel brackets. The side panels are aluminum, the brackets are steel, and the reason for that is just so they'll hold more weight, downward force on the roof of the truck. So all of our hardware is all stainless steel. We black oxide coat everything. Around the back, we've got our signature bottle openers here, our stainless steel signature bottle openers here in the back of the rack. We also have our rear hatch ladder that fastens completely across the whole top of the roof and then all the way across the bottom. So our ladder is super secure on this vehicle. You can see it has no movement whatsoever. It is as solid as you can make a ladder. All of our steps are 1 inch tall by 2 inch wide, and that is so when you step on the ladder, you can maximize your foot across the ladder and not have your toes bend over the end and scratch the back of the door or to have your foot slip off the back of the ladder. So there again, we use all stainless steel hardware that's black oxide coated. It's got our signature bottle openers on the side of it as well. Yes, our ladder does. People ask, how hard is it to put on? It is. It takes a little more work than your traditional ladder, but it is super secure. People say, what's the weight limit? Well, we did it in our previous videos. You can see on our YouTube channel that we actually put a car on top of the ladder, so it will hold a car. So it's stronger than probably the rear deck lid or the rear tailgate on this 4Runner. So I'll show you the suspension real quick and go over some of the things that are on the truck as far as features are. It's got Method 312s in the black finish and a 17 by 8.5. We ran Toyo Open Country AT3s on this vehicle in a 285 7017. As far as rear shocks go, we ran a Fox 2.0 in the rear. Then in the front of the vehicle, we ran a Fox 2.5 IFP. We set it up at 3 inches. We ran the Camburg control arm, the Uni-balls with the upper caps on them. So obviously it keeps the dust out of them, makes them super maintenance free for the most part. This truck we did not have to do a body mount chop on. We set the suspension up so we didn't have to do any kind of body mount chop on this. But if you look at the truck, it's super clean. Obviously it's really clean because it just was clean, but everything flows and looks really good together. So we kind of wanted to share this video with you. You know, please follow us if you're on or subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd love to continue and show you some other vehicles that we're going to build here in the future. Overland's next week, and if you got a chance and you're going to be up in Flagstaff, we'd love to have you come by our booth and see what we have to show. We've got some new products coming out here in the next couple of months, and we'd like to share those with you too. So thanks again, appreciate it.